present her speech called Cleaning Day.
Saturday in the Aucoin house is cleaning day. And this past Saturday, for some inexplicable reason, it was particularly bad. There was flotsam and jetsam everywhere. Odd bits of rawhide from Dylan, our dog. Empty cups of caffeinated beverages that we tend to live on, both Dan and I. Blankets that various animals were still laying on. Odd bits of Toastmasters material from 2013. And other things that just seemed to accumulate overnight. It was like after Stephen Colbert ended, they just exploded all over the living room. So it was time to clean. And while I was cleaning that morning, I started thinking about things. And I was pretty enlightened about what I thought about. The act of cleaning is cathartic. It's satisfying. It's like when you're a kid again, maybe 7 or 8, and you get that sort of, yay, I did it feeling. Everything is tidy and nice again and neat. And as I was sort of puttering around and thinking about all that information, I started thinking about not just tidying our physical things we can touch, those things in our houses every day, but the less tangible things too. We lead a very cluttered life. We all have a number of things that we have to deal with. We may have families. Some of us, like myself, are part of the sandwich generation, caring for our children or looking after our children's children at some level, and starting to look after our elderly parents. We, for the most part, all have jobs that we are paid to do, or looking for jobs that we are paid to do, or have school. So that's a big commitment. And we have our outside commitments too. We have all of the things we do here at Toastmasters. As the administrative executive, some of you are finding that there's a lot to do. And we have other things that we do outside of Toastmasters. There are other things, other interests we like to have. And we like to have a little bit of time for ourselves as well. So I thought about, how do you sort all that out without taking anything away? How do you tidy your life like you tidy your home? There's a couple of things that I learned from that morning. You focus on one thing at a time. We are, as a society, love to multitask. Everybody is asking us, do this, do that, do all these things together all at the same time. There are studies that show that that's not a good idea. Multitasking does not work. Put everything in its place, its specific time of a day or a week, and do it at that time for however long it takes. Without taking away from anything else, do it then. Because then, you can work on that only. And also, I found that when I was putting things down, it started to work. I started organizing my life the way I organized tidying my life rather, the way I organized my day and my house. And I had that same satisfied feeling. My house was tidy, and my to-do list at the end of the day was empty. And I have to say, there is nothing better for me than an empty to-do list, knowing that everything was dealt with or put in its proper place. So when you look at that, you can see that when you start to focus on one thing at a time without multitasking, you can have a much more tidy, organized life and find time for everything. And that is my resolution to you as club president. I have set aside Sunday nights as my Toastmasters at midnight. Doesn't mean I'm not available at any other time, and if I have to send out an email on a Tuesday, I won't be doing it. That is my Toastmasters night. So you can expect to see things come Tuesday, Sunday night by 11 o'clock. 10:30, 11 o'clock, depends on the evening. Because we talked tonight about the best laid plans, and I think part of that has been us not communicating, working together. If we can organize and get together as a team, we can bring this club together and make ParisGrand.Toastmasters an amazing club. Now in 2 weeks, I'm going to be back. I have a commitment next week at another club. I'm going to show you how I learned how to do that. And I'm going to be introducing an app called Trello that I've sent out to everybody. I've sent everybody to share it. It's something that's used at the district level quite a bit to organize tasks. So I'm hoping over the next couple of weeks you take a look at Trello so we can talk about it a little bit more in depth on the 25th. Master Toastmaster.